What's going on, guys? What's going on, Ty Squad? What's going on, everybody? Ty here with another video. Donovan Mitchell will sign back with the Cavs. It's a 3-year, $150 million deal. We now, Cavs fans, I'm not Cavs fan. We can sit back and just relax and not worry about the Donovan Mitchell trade rumors or if he's going to leave. Because we know that when Donovan Mitchell came, the Cavs weren't on his list of teams to get traded to, but we do have a new head coach in Kenny Atkinson, and we just re-signed Donovan Mitchell. I think after losing to the Boston Celtics in the second round of the playoffs, I was a little bit worried that what kind of I was worried about what kind of moves I was worried about the Cavs and what kind of moves we were going to make this offseason. I'm glad that we got Donovan Mitchell back. I'm glad that we still have Darius Garland, that we still have Mobley, that we still have Karis LeVert, that we still have Jarrett Allen, and now we have Donovan Mitchell back, and we have the rookie that we drafted and Kenny Atkinson coming in, which I'm kind of excited about. That I really wanted to see JB Bickerstaff just give him one more year, but he did I want to say this about JB Bickerstaff. He did a good job with the Cavs. He did a good job coaching the Cavs. But back to Donovan Mitchell, I think Donovan Mitchell signing this contract. This contract will go through the 27-28 season, the 2027, the 2027, the 2027 season. Man, that's hard to say. That's hard to say. In the 2020-28 season, and then he will probably be up to get that max contract like Donovan Mitchell, but this is kind of like a 2-year deal, but it's actually a 3-year deal, and it's actually more than Bron got when he came back to the Cavs. But after losing in the second round, I was worried about what kind of moves the Cavs are going to make. But we can sit back and relax now, Cavs fans, and just enjoy to see where every player goes now this offseason. And Klay Thompson just signed a 3-year, $50 million deal with the Dallas Mavericks. He gave 13 seasons to the Golden State Warriors. We are going to have to put that big three for the Warriors, Draymond, Klay, and Steph, and that dual calorie with LeBron and Chris Bosh and D Wade, Tony Parker and Tim Duncan and Ginobili, Michael Jordan and Dennis Rodman and Scottie Pippen and Kyrie and LeBron, and we're going to have and Luka and Kyrie and Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, and now we gotta add Steph Curry, Draymond Green, and Klay in that list of duels to ever play in the game in history. But I do think with Klay coming back, with Klay going to Dallas Mavericks, it's going to be interesting because the Dallas Mavericks is coming off a loss. Is coming off a loss in the finals. What surprised me the most about Dallas is that how they got past all the teams in the West last year in the playoffs. It's going to be interesting this year to see how Klay and how Kyrie and how Luka play together. There's going to have to be a sacrifice there. Like who takes less shots, who takes more shots, who scores this amount of points, who scores 20, who scores 15, who scores 21. Um, there's just going to have to be that sacrifice and that come together for the Dallas Mavericks. Even though we can say they won a championship back in 2011 with Dirk, but I do think I'm surprised that he chose Dallas over LA because I knew that the Warriors wouldn't have to that they wouldn't pay him that money that contract that he wanted. But I do think this is that who's going to stop Klay Thompson, Kyrie, and Klay Thompson, Kyrie, and Luca? Who's going to stop that team? Who's going to stop that team? Like all Dallas was missing was defense. Like they got past Minnesota, they got past the T-Wolves, they got past the Lakers, they got past the Clippers. With the new CBA rule for the NBA, it's going to be interesting going into the future because we might see super teams kind of break up if like they don't pay, if they don't give a certain player a contract that they want. Um, but I think I can see that happening. But I think I can see that happening. But I think who's going to stop that Dallas Mavericks big three? Who's going to stop that? Who's going to stop that Dallas Mavericks big three? And Jason Tatum just signed a history max contract. He got a 5-year, $314 million deal. Every team is trying to get ready to face the Celtics this offseason going into next season. But in the East, you have to watch out for the Sixers, for the Cavs, for Indiana, for Miami. Like you have to. Every team in the NBA is trying to get players to stack up against the Celtics because they're the defending champs, and Boston is bringing back their entire lineup for the for the Celtics for next season, and I do think Boston will win probably one or two more with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. But is Boston is going to have Drew Holiday, going to have Porzingis, going to have Hal Horford, going to have Derek White back, going to have Jason Brown back, going to have Tatum back. So they're bringing their starting five back. And Bronny James just signed his rookie deal, which we all know that just signed his rookie deal, but we all know that LeBron did opted out. Here's my thing on it. The Lakers drafted Bronny, and I do think LeBron is going to take a pay cut just because so the Lakers can get another star and get another star. And I do think LeBron is going to sign back with the Lakers because he wants to play with his son. He said that 3 years ago on his podcast. Um, so they are when LeBron resigns, we're going to see the first ever son and father duo in the NBA with Bronny and LeBron. But the Lakers also re-signed um, D'Angelo Russell. You still got Austin Reeves. I think LeBron's really taking that pay cut for a championship and for to get another star like DeRozan or like somebody to come in that that Lakers team because you still have an AD and LeBron on the Lakers and you just added you got JJ Redick as your head coach and you got Bronny on the team. You drafted Bronny. Um, so I can thanks for listening, and I hope all of you guys are safe out there. And I'll see you guys in the next video, in the next pod, or in the next video, or if you're listening, thanks for listening, and sub if and never give up your dreams. And I hope all of you guys are safe out there. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And stay blessed.